We have the Angelus every week. I do not get to read also every issue, but actually the latest one, we have these interesting and very profound articles of the Holy Father and the Archbishop. The Archbishop has his message on Mary, as our mother in this Advent and ultimately Christmas. And the Holy Father, it was actually an excerpt of his message also in the Angelus. Now, he pointed 3 points to prepare for Christmas. He said constant joy, persevering prayer, and continual thanksgiving. Now, I mention this because the Gospel, you are familiar of this today, the Magnificat of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the song of praise of the Blessed Mother. But I cannot imagine the Blessed Mother and really going into the profound meaning of the Magnificat without really considering also the 3 points offered by the Holy Father. How can you offer a song of praise to God like the Blessed Mother if you don't have joy in your heart? That's constant. That it doesn't mean that there are no problems, no worries, and no suffering. On the contrary, but that joy that comes from God did not, all these difficulties, hardships, do not and would not and would never take away the faith, the hope, and the trust that we are supposed to have in the Lord and His promises through faith, obviously, and trust in Him. Otherwise, our life would be miserable. And also that persevering prayer, again exemplified by the Blessed Mother's life of prayer, not only because of the words that she uttered, in fact in deep reflection in her heart, in very important instances, that the Blessed Mother, it said, just kept all this in her heart. But of course, that constant and continuous thanksgiving, being grateful, and that's truly exemplified in the Blessed Mother. Because when we are not very positive, when we are not grateful, when we are not contented, we tend to just complain and murmur and express our frustrations, disappointments, and we can never be happy, and we never truly feel blessed because of that. So again, the Blessed Mother is our mother, and we hope and pray that may these days leading to Christmas Day and practically all the days of our life may really be filled with the gift of joy, because we are grateful, because we persevere in our prayer. Merry Christmas.